Getting my trailer washed out so I could go pick up some peanuts. Yes, the trailer has to be extremely clean for peanuts. They're worried about salmonella and all this other stuff within the peanut butter and the candies that you guys eat, so they want the stuff, the trailers and stuff that they haul the peanuts in, extremely clean. Welcome everybody to another daily vlog, a vlog that happens pretty much daily. Still daily. Sitting here in Something Falls, I don't know the name of this town, Something Falls, North Carolina, on my way over to Edenton, North Carolina, to pick up peanuts and sit for a day, a rainy North Carolina day. This video probably won't be posted until after I leave Edenton. Are they done? They're not done. Just because I know later this afternoon I'll be in a spot in the middle of the swamps with no cell phone service. I don't have cell phone service in Edenton, North Carolina. It's in the middle of nowhere. But that's okay. That gives me a chance to record and find some stuff to record. Historic stuff. I love that town. Edenton, North Carolina is awesome. You could Google it. It's a pretty amazing place. Most of the buildings and structures there were built in the 1700s. And what's weird is if you walk down the street and pass all the houses, every single house has the date it was built on. It's pretty neat. So do the stores. The stores have that too. Well, it looks like they're done with my trailer washout. I'm gonna go get some fuel and start my day. Got fuel in my truck and fuel for my belly. This is a long road to the coast. And go figure, it's freezing outside, 49 degrees here in North Carolina. On a day that North Carolina knows that I'm going to be walking at least 10 miles today. Why couldn't the state create a nice, warmer, non-misty day for me? That's okay. I can handle it. Well, I made it to Edenton, North Carolina. I'm gonna drop my trailer right here, and I think I'm gonna bobtail down to the waterfront if I can. I'm gonna go inside this Mexican restaurant right here, grab some lunch, ask them if they care if I drop my trailer in their parking lot. If not, it's a long 5-mile hike down to the water. Keep my fingers crossed. I just don't feel like walking. It's freezing today. Though I don't mind walking from my truck to the restaurant. Look at this shopping center. It is totally dead. There's no more businesses here. There used to be a Food Lion down there. That's where I was actually going to do some shopping today and grab some cereal and a loaf of bread and some cheese because I'm totally out of supplies. This restaurant here will give me some extra tortillas. This is definitely one of my favorite stops when heading to Edenton. I love the food here. It's pretty good. And the salsa comes in this awesome little pour thing. Yum. And plus they have Corona. My favorite. No tacos today. Don't know what that is, but it looks pretty tasty. Okay, after tasting it, we have a burrito, a enchilada, and a chili rellenos. All fairly tasty. Don't know what it is about this music, but it just makes me eat a lot faster. Ay, ay, ay. That was a good lunch. Good lunch, much better than McDonald's. Much better than McDonald's. I'm gonna go drop my trailer, if I could do this without getting in trouble, in this parking lot and just leave my trailer here and then drive without my trailer down to the historic district and find a place to park, just so I don't have to walk 5 miles in flip-flops in this freezing cold North Carolina weather. It looks like other people have parked their trucks here for the weekend. We're really not blocking anything, so what's the difference if I just drop my trailer and leave for an hour or two? I don't know. I'm gonna do it. Well, I made it down to the waterfront. I did contact the sheriff's department, the local police and sheriff's department. It is Sunday. Boy, police are really hard to get hold of on a Sunday. But they said, yeah, drop your trailer right there. We'll make sure it doesn't get towed away. Head on down to the waterfront. Check out our historic district. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to check out at least some of the sights, sounds, and smells of the waterfront here in Edenton, North Carolina. Come on, check some of this stuff out. Right down here at the waterfront, we have the Roanoke River Lighthouse. Doesn't look like it's open today, though. Gotta enjoy Sundays. There's a gate right here, and it's not shut. Who knows? I might be able to go within the lighthouse. Look at all those birds. Hitchcock would be proud. I heard a story about 5 passengers who set sail one day on a 3-hour tour right from here. Okay, maybe not from right there. And this is a heavy door. Sounds like somebody's in here. Somebody is in here.
Somebody is in here. Yes.
Somebody is in here. This is an amazing place. Look at this. I wouldn't be surprised if more than just the door leaked around here.
Yeah.
So this place is
I think
amazing.
they got it pretty well.
So I'm gonna. What is inside? That's a maritime museum, or what is that?
It's the Barker House. They're the Welcome Center. They may give you tea or coffee or something.
Ooh, I could go for coffee.
Probably tea.
Tea.
Because
That's a good question.
Yeah, because
The Tea Party thing.
Penelope Barker. Yeah.
So that was before Boston.
Right. I believe about 6 months after.
Oh, I was always
Or maybe
under the
it's for-
assumption it
maybe
was
it's-
before.
I think you're right. I think it was before.
And where was that? Was that all in here,
Um,
or was it like?
No, basically, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if they were down here at the water or.
What kind of
but if
transplant are you? You're supposed to know all this stuff before you
Well,
move here.
I used to, but then when I'm in the lighthouse all the time, I kind of forgot.
Oh,
Um,
So-
if you go up to Water Street, which is the first street on the other side of these buildings, and go that direction,
mm-hmm.
and when you get to the first road that will take you up to the courthouse, if you go up there, the Teapot is the place where the women met at King's House in order, that's the name of the people, King's House in order to sign and establish and take part in the Tea Party.
That's insane.
51 women, first time women ever tried anything.
Good for you guys. Tea for you. All right, thank you so much, and Merry Christmas. Wow, so I get to go see the teapot. I'm gonna walk over and see the teapot that they dumped into the harbor here, similar to what they did in Boston. I guess she wasn't sure, but she didn't know if it was 6 months after the Boston Tea Party or 6 months before the Boston Tea Party. She's a transplant. But from my recollections and stuff I Googled, it was 6 months pre the Boston Tea Party that this happened here. But I think before we go down and check out the teapot that was dumped into the harbor, we're going to go check out something called the Barker House. Supposedly they give you free tea and coffee, and I'm sure the house is pretty historic. Over to the Barker house, I found this. Look at that amazing little boat. They probably give tours out into the bay on this little craft. But there it is. The Barker house. Established in 1782. You're walking up to the house. You can see all these bricks. Very similar to what you would find at Disney World and Epcot. What a view. Looks like I might be a little bit early. I think today is December 5th. Hello. What is going on in here?
We are having a pre-book signing party going on.
You know what? I published 4 books and never had a book signing.
Really? Well, that's sad. You should definitely do it.
If I do it, I'm going to do it here. This place is amazing. A pre-book signing?
And also feel free to go upstairs and check out. We have a new exhibit called the Women.
Say that again.
It's the Scully Sullivan Maritime Nautical Collection. It's your tongue twister for the day.
I can't say it. All right, well, so I can explore?
Yes, feel free to.
Oh, thank you. We're going to go explore this. So there is a pre-book signing going on in this amazing room. Check it out. Hi, everybody. Look at all this amazing stuff. Well, I did get permission to explore, so I'm going to leave the book signing area and just kind of explore this amazing house real fast. Take you guys on a quick tour, though I've never been in here, so you're seeing it just like I am for the first time, so I really can't explain what I'm seeing. So you guys are just gonna have to watch your monitors. Watch your step. Don't know what is in here, but it looks fairly cluttered. Kind of like the inside of my truck. We got a quilt. The Tea Party chapter. They must really love their tea in this town. Though I still haven't found the free tea and coffee. This place is amazing. I'm on the 2nd floor. Guess what, though? Looks like there's another floor. Old baby books. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Check it out. Let's see what we can see. It looks over into the harbor. What were they looking at? Obviously those birds swimming out there. That's what they were looking at. Definitely looks like they're still getting Christmas stuff ready. Oh, look down here. Check that out. An old flare gun. Yeah, this place is pretty amazing. So far, I've been here before, but not inside this building. I think the last time I was out front of this building, it was probably about midnight. And I just completed the 5-mile walk down here. and it took another hour or so to walk completely back to my vehicle. So I was pretty tired and really didn't get to see too much because it was kind of late. Another room. Elizabeth Van Moore, Women of Distinction. This place is so awesome, filled with awesomeness. Hopefully they're also filled with coffee and tea. Ooh, what's down here? A library? What's in here? Okay, I do believe that a lot of these fixtures were probably not here in 1782. What is this? Temporary out of order? Probably another bathroom. Yeah, that one's got a plant growing out of it. And it does look like they have another floor, but it says this floor is used for storage and it's not open to the tour. Because I'm not on a tour, I wonder if I'm allowed to go up there. I'm just kind of exploring on my own. I'm not going to. I'm going to go see if they got coffee, and then I'm going to go outside and explore and head over towards the courthouse. It's hard to believe that a lot of these buildings, especially this close to the water, still exist from the 1700s. The salt air, it's pretty amazing that this stuff still exists. Ooh, check this out. They got a gift shop. An awesome gift shop with some, how do you pronounce that word? I have no idea.
She's got her dog on the porch. She didn't want to bring it.
Okay, well, I hope to be seeing more.
What is that?
You will. Absolutely. Absolutely.
These look amazing.
There's plenty out there to eat.
Oh no, she said I can explore the house. So I was gonna go up to the attic and check out the storage, but because I wasn't on the tour and the sign said, not allowed up there. So since I'm not on the tour, I figured I could do it.
Not yet. Next year, come back a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, I'll come here quite a bit. This house is amazing.
Thank you.
I have to read it. Bruce Simmons was the name of the ship. Bruce Simmons.
That's right.
Let's see, and the guy is a German fellow.
Oh, I bet they know about Blackbeard. Let's ask.
Nice to see you.
Chris.
Chris.
And you are
Kayla. Yes, sir.
Kayla and Chris. I got a question. You know the area pretty well?
Fairly well, I can.
You're not a transplant?
I'm a transplant. I grew up kind of in Gates, and then I spent some time in Chicago.
I've been coming here for about 2 times.
Okay.
But I heard tales that Blackbeard was a friend of the governor and they had a house side by side across the river. Is all that true?
The governor's mansion was here, and Blackbeard used to send his ship up Queen Anne's Creek, from what I was told. And he'd stay here and party it up with Governor Eden, and then when he wanted to go back out, he'd send a rider up Queen Anne's Creek to get the ship. And
Now, was it because they had a common enemy in Europe?
it was just because they were good friends, from what I know, right?
Yeah, there was some camaraderie because of
Their hatred for the king, or?
well, I think it had more to do with financial gain for the governor because didn't Virginia, didn't Blackbeard pay homage to the governor, didn't he?
Oh, yes, he was one of the governor's great friends.
Yeah.
But we can't get him in Edenton.
No.
I think the sign was so shallow that the boats wouldn't get in fast enough.
Well, I'm curious, like in Savannah, I lived in Savannah for a while before moving to Florida, and we have all these tunnels that go in from the Savannah River into River Street and stuff that the pirates used to come in. Blackbeard used to come there quite a bit. Does Edenton have pirate tunnels and tunnels underneath the city?
We are a small land. We don't have basements hardly.
No.
Because the water is, the table's
yeah,
so...
well, yeah.
Now, on the other side of the river, they've got high banks. And that's actually where Eden House started.
Yeah,
So-
that's where Governor Eden lived.
Across
He
the
probably owned
river.
something over here. But we went over there and got him out of his grave and brought him over here.
Did you really?
Oh, yes. A long time ago. My grandfather-in-law did that.
Really?
They went over there and got him. And,
Did-
yeah.
That's kind of insane.
And
That's
there's,
neat.
There's somebody in England right now that has some of the governor's teeth.
Really?
I tried.
It's not in a museum.
I tried. They can't do it. There's something about putting body parts in museums you can't do.
Even the Smithsonian? I don't know. That's insane. Well, you guys are amazing. Thank you. I'm going to go explore your town because it's
It's
daytime.
gorgeous. It is gorgeous.
I can't wait. I love
It was
this.
a huge port in the early days. No, my husband was a native here, and he said that the sign takes 4 feet
Thank
a
you,
year.
Michael.
Oh,
Put
you're
that
right.
right back
So
there.
if it took 4 feet, what, 200 years ago, think how far out.
I'm terrible at math. Not good at math.
But I mean, it
long
probably
way.
looked a whole lot like it looks now, but to be sure, the port was further out than it is now. It tells him about the cannon back there.
Yeah, I'm going to go look at those.
Well, there's still two out in the bay. In 1978, the archaeology department from East Carolina University came out here and did a
He's running for
underwater
governor.
survey and brought up things where they found two of the cannons that are a lot of them out here on display. There were 13 original. Was it? How many were there?
I don't know.
Anyway, there were two that they never recovered that they found. But even though they were acting on behalf of the state wouldn't allow them to bring them up. So they're still
They're
out
still out there.
I think
Time
it's the
to-
dumbest thing.
It is.
Time to go
It's so
treasure
dumb,
hunting.
I can't-
Okay. Your hand is in what picture on what book?
Page 42.
Explain the book of what's the book.
It's a
book of amazing images of
Edenton.
Edenton.
Yeah.
And so he's on page 42, DJ Eddie.
I play vinyl records at a place up the street on Saturday.
Look at you.
You should check that out.
So that night it was on Halloween and he
Yeah.
John Lennon.
he was John Lennon and I was Yoko Ono and
You like John?
Yeah. This year we were
Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton.
Yeah, so.
I'm going to go explore this town, and I'm going to end today's daily vlog from right here at the Barker House. But first, let me show you guys these cannons that they dug up from the Revolutionary War out here in the water. There's supposedly 10 more sunk out there that they can't find, but they do have 2 of them right here. Have them sitting right here on the lawn. Here at the Barker House in Edenton, North Carolina, I bid you all fair adieu.